Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are staying fit and healthy. I welcome you in the very first class of English, and in the first class we are going to do English grammar, in which we are going to study nouns and its kinds. Class, before starting it, I just want to tell you about parts of speech. You had studied that what are parts of speech in previous class and how many are they in number. We are having 8 parts of speech. हमारे पास कितने parts of speech हैं? We are having 8 parts of speech, right, in which we are having noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are having these parts of speech. Why they are called parts of speech? Because we are using them in our speech, and in grammar they are given some name and they are here. So the very first part we are going to do noun. What is a noun? See, around yourself you will find many things to which you had given some names. Like for example, you are having in a room or in your houses and in your classes, like table, chair, bench, right? At your home you will find box. In your bag you will find notebooks, geometry, pencil, sharpener. All the things are having the name, and these comes under noun. So what is the definition of a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, animal or an idea. हिंदी में हम इसको बोलते हैं संज्ञा. संज्ञा क्या है? किसी वस्तु, व्यक्ति, स्थान या भाव के नाम को हम क्या बोलते हैं? संज्ञा बोलते हैं. Look at here, some examples are being given: Arpit, London, Army, honesty, aluminium, etc. Now we are going to study kinds of noun, and we are going to study these two kinds, that is proper noun and common noun. बच्चों, in it I'll give you an example for making a difference between the both. For example, Arpit is a good boy. Here boy and Arpit, as they are the names, means these are noun. Arpit is a good boy. Look at here, student. Here I had given the name to the boy, that is Arpit. Arpit is the name of a particular person, so it will come under proper noun. So what will be the definition of proper noun? Proper noun की क्या definition रहेगी? A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, thing. Proper noun include people's name, names of months, names of the days, week, names of buildings, places, countries, towns, capitals, oceans, lakes, rivers, seas and mountains, etc. Now here are the examples of, see, you are living in Kurukshetra. Kurukshetra is a city, so Kurukshetra is the name of a particular city, so Kurukshetra will be a proper noun. Here names of oceans, names of festival, names of natives, names of days and month. And do not forget, student, that a proper noun will always carry a capital letter. Here it is written also, a proper noun begins with a capital letter. So अब मैं आपको कॉमन नाउन के बारे में बताती हूँ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हेयर अर्पित इज नॉट रिटन हेयर, ही इज अ गुड बॉय. हु इज अ गुड बॉय? ही इज अ गुड बॉय. बट बॉय, we are not having the name of the boy, we are talking the boy as common, so this will come under common. So what will be the definition of common noun? A common noun is the name of common to every member of a class or a kind. For example, people's name, farmer, any person can be a farmer, dentist, teacher, tailor or nurse, etc. For example, a farmer is working in a field. Instead of saying that, I said Ramu is a farmer, so Ramu will be proper noun because it is the name of particular one, and farmer is the common noun. Names of fruits and vegetables, names of places, names of objects, etc. These will come under your proper and this is your common noun and this is your proper noun. I hope this is clear to all of you. Now we are going to do an exercise, that is, read the given sentences, underline the nouns. What you have to do, you have to do it in your home assignment, means you have to do it as homework. You will do it in the previous class year notebook or in the rough notebook if you are having. Right, there is no need to go outside for taking the notebooks in the condition of lockdown. So maintain this exercise in the previous class year notebook or in rough notebook and try to write neat and clean. So this is the exercise that you have to do at home. You do not have to write the kind. I am repeating my words. You do not have to write the kind. You just have to underline the nouns because we had not done all the kinds. That's why I am saying. So do it in your notebook, and this given exercise will be discussed in the next class. Thank you.